Good morning everybody. I thought I'd jump on and do a quick little video. I haven't been on YouTube for a little while because I've just been getting my head round this working full time as a reseller. So I left work in January and decided to become a full-time reseller. I was doing it part-time for about 8 years. I think I've told all this in a previous video, but I left a job in education to do it full-time. I wasn't happy at work anyway, anxiety was through the roof, so I thought that this is the time that I need to go. So I thought I'd do a quick little haul that I got from the charity shop and from the car boot sale over the weekend, and just a quick general catch up and chit chat. So we'll get right into what I got from the charity shop. So on Saturday, the local charity shop had a half price sale of a ticket price. So whatever was on the ticket, you got it half price at the till, which was like brilliant. So first off, I got this little Pokemon trivia trainer game. So that had 150 on the ticket, so I got that for 75 pence. I haven't checked some of these items, but I thought Pokemon, you know, Christmas time, that might go for, you know, maybe it's even a tenner. I haven't looked, so, you know, please don't quote me on any of this stuff. So that was that. Then I got these Teva sandals, lady sandals, and ticket price was £2.50, so I got these for £1.25. And I had a quick check of these, and something similar to these are going for about £30, 25 to £30. So, you know, I'll aim for that for them, which was brilliant. Another thing that I got, these were all 50 pence each, so £1 on the ticket. So when I got the till, 50 pence each. Slimming World packs. Now I've done Slimming World years ago, and I know how expensive the stuff from Slimming World can get, and I've sold a few of these packs a couple of years ago and they went out. So yeah, so the full pack, nothing written in them, so obviously this person's joined Slimming World and then decided not to bother. The Slimming World Comfort Book, which they're about £5 to buy in the group, so I'm going to pop them for 50 pence, you know what I mean, even if I got a couple of quid on eBay or Vinted for them. This one's the Eat More for Less, they're a £5. But yeah, so I'm not dissing Slimming World, it does work. And the Take 5 book, and that was a £5 as well if you bought that in the group or online or whatever. But so these were all 50 pence each, absolute bargain. I also got, I've got it all down here, lovely list to see. It's a Risk board game, the 2004 edition. So but I've checked everything, everything's inside, everything's in mint condition. I got that for £1.50. Now I've sold a few of them in the past, many years ago, and I know that they go really well. Also picked up a stack of DVDs, Star Wars full set of DVDs. So my partner's going to put them on his eBay. And I also got Peruda. This was from the car boot sale on the Sunday, so we decided to do a car boot sale on Sunday just to get rid of some dead stock. And the partner, he sells tools and stuff, so he had all of that, and I had some just dead clothes that was just sitting, so I just wanted rid of them to make room. So there was a guy who had loads of boxes out. I think he was like a house clearance guy, and you just had to rummage. So everything that I show you was £1 each, so absolute bargain. So these are car boot sale stuff now. So like I said, Peruda, that was £1 again. I'm going to pop that on because I think it's quite a nice game to play, like a nice summery game, you know, when you're sitting in the garden having a few wines and playing a bit of Peruda. So they're going for about £12.99 because I've already checked for them. The next one was a Disney mug. We all love a bit of mugs. I sell mugs all the time, so, well, I used to sell mugs all the time. I don't so much now. I sell clothes, shoes and bags mostly, but it was quite nice getting back into hard goods. So yeah, so Disney mug is the villain one, and it's from the Disney store again, £1. So I haven't looked at this, but I have sold an Ariel Disney mug for about £9.99 not so long ago, so I'm gonna aim for the £9.99 mark. So that was that. And then the next thing was, this was off a different store, but the lady was selling this for 50 pence. It's like a Harrods, like a spoon holder or something you put your tea bags on, and I just thought, I wonder if that'll go, because it's got the Harrods like green colour. So again, I haven't looked at that. Harrods Knightsbridge it's got on there, I don't know if you can see that, but that was that. And then got these. These were £1. Can you believe it? I haven't looked these up. Again, these are high-tech V-Lite Infinities. Now, I don't know if they're like a specialised trainer. UK 10.5, and these were like mint. I never pick up trainers at the car boot or anything that look a bit shabby, because I think by the time you put the work into them, cleaning them, it's just sometimes not worth it. So yeah, so I don't know if anybody knows if they're like a specialist trainer or something like a, but yeah, so I'm going to pop them on, and I haven't looked at them because the signal wasn't great. There is a little bit of wear there, I've just noticed. Damn. But yeah, I'll put that in the description anyway. That might be good for something. So that was everything from the charity shop and the car boot sale stuff. So I'll just tell you where I'm at the moment. I've had a bit of a late start this morning because I've had to contact the pension place from my old work to see what's happening with the pension that I paid into, and so that was that. And then I've changed since I've left work in January. I used to just do everything on the phone, take a picture on the phone, list it on eBay, list it on Vinted. So I've changed the way I do that. So now what I do is, because I mainly list on just Vinted and eBay, I don't list on anything else, I put Vinted on the laptop and eBay on the laptop side by side. I do know the zip sale. I do. I've tried it. I don't like it. So this works for me. So don't come at me. I do know there is platforms you can use to cross sale. So because I mainly list on Vinted and some bits go on eBay, not a lot. So I just do on Vinted, create the draft, and then same on eBay if it needs to go on eBay, create the draft, and then later on I'll bung all the pictures on, and then I'll repeat, take the pictures, do the drafts, upload the pictures, and that's me done. So yeah, so that's how I've changed it at the moment. How I'm doing full time, last month wasn't great, but then I didn't list a very lot on eBay, so I didn't get them sales on eBay. Vinted was okay, but I think it was a bit slow. I don't know if it was something going on. My daughter sells on Vinted as well, and she said it was really slow. I don't know if maybe people were on holiday or something, I don't know, but it was really, really slow. This month has picked up. I always set a goal for each month, and this month on Vinted it's exceeded that goal, which is really good, because I've just booked a holiday, so I need to earn big bucks really. But yeah, so it's getting there. I think it's trial and error with leaving work and going to something that's structured into something that you need to structure yourself is hard, and it's finding the balance of what works for you. And I get quite easy distracted, so if someone messages and says, do you want to come for coffee, I'm like, there, down tools and off I go, because I think you can go a little bit stir crazy sitting, and because I use the conservatory, which is a thoroughfare to go outside, so I feel bad that I'm sitting in here and people can't sit in here, but nobody minds it in the family. It's only me, my son and my partner. So, but yeah, as you can see, I've got the boxes here. That's the entrance into the house. The entrance to the garden's just here. And but yeah, so it's working at the moment. I just did a whole overhaul of the conservatory and moved everything out that I didn't need furniture wise, and switched stuff around so it's a bit more flowing. I don't like to clutter it with stuff because I think I have one of them brains that doesn't work when there's a lot of stuff in a room. I like to see what I'm listing and see that it's listed and it's moving, and then it's going to another area. So listed, photographed, you know, photograph, listed, and then moved on to where that needs to be stored. I quite like to work like that, so it's out of the way. But yeah, so it's just trial and error, I suppose, but it is really doing well, and I love it. I love the freedom of working for myself, so I can have time with the family, time with the grandkids, which is good. But yeah, and we've just started a podcast as a family, where we'll have a chat every week, catch up and share some funny stories. So that's just started. So we record that every Wednesday, and it goes out on a Thursday, so that's quite good. So it's a change of me day, I suppose. But plan for this afternoon is I've got a death pile of trainers that needs to go on eBay/Vinted, so they're going to go on. I also have a Facebook page which I sell things for £1, so like clothing and shoes and bags and things. So I've got a stuff to go on there. I've got a death pile that I've already drafted on Vinted and eBay. They need to go on, so I'm going to pop them on. Then I'm going to photograph trainers and list them. So I hope everybody has a great Monday. You know, thank you for listening. Please be kind, and thank you for watching. Please be kind, like, share and follow, and I'll be back with another video hopefully.